War grinds on between Russia and Ukraine. Blood spilt in the Middle East again. Border disputes in Azerbaijan and Chinese ships in the Straits of Taiwan. Southeast Asia, the bad guys are back. Hard-won democracies under attack. Bullets, ballot boxes, and kleptocrats, and landslide victories from autocrats. And all the while Christmas grows near, and all I want for Christmas is an angel to appear and say, hey, do not fear. Do not fear. Well, I got the people on the left saying everyone's my friend, except for the powerful. I can't trust them. They want me to bend a knee and make amends and retweet their hashtag catechisms. And then I got people on the right, warn of social collapse. They say morals are stretched and they're gonna snap. They say foundations are gone, we're gonna fall through the cracks. And they retweet their line in the sand hashtags. And all the while Christmas grows near, and all I want for Christmas is an angel to appear and say, hey, do not fear. Yeah, do not fear. They say the first shall be last, and the last shall... What do they say? I always get this one mixed up. They say the last shall be first, and the first shall be least. Jesus welcomes everyone to the feast. He's gonna lay a hand on every aching chest, but can that be felt through a suicide vest? The angel appeared to the shepherds on the hill. I say, are you there? Can you hear me, Gabriel? Can you come and help me swallow this bitter red pill? And remember the prince and do his will. And all the while Christmas grows near, and all I want for Christmas is an angel to appear and say, hey, do not fear. Yeah, all the while Christmas grows near, and whether or not an angel appears, I will give up my fear for faith and hope in the new year. Hello, thanks for watching and listening. I wanted to write more of a rousing Christmas carol, you know, the vibe of like, repeat the sounding joy, repeat the sounding joy, repeat, hark the herald angels sing. But this one came out, so there you go. It's a messed up world. I know that's not the only thing the world is. I know it's full of beauty as well. I kind of have maybe just been watching too much media, social media, which... yeah, they do tend to heighten more the drama and the excitation and the explosions, and maybe not so much all the good news that is happening all around us. Still, I do have this quest. I want to know what's going on. And there's a lot of crazy stuff going on. I want to try to keep abreast, keep it real. It is a messed up world. It is. And I'm also aware that that longing to find out what's true also has an addictive quality for me, and I can just get caught up in all the adrenaline of it all. And because in this day and age, it's truth, the search for truth, it's kind of like truth goes viral and gets hashtagged. And I think a lot of people, and I see this in myself, search for truth so that it's almost like we're searching for gold, like it's some kind of thing we dig up and then we've got it. I've got the truth about, politics or culture or whatever. Fair enough. Everyone wants to find out what's real, yeah. There's so much contradiction and complexity and conflict. It's understandable that we want to grab onto something, and the truth becomes like a weapon that we wield. And so the prayer I put out for this Christmas is that truth becomes more of something to discern, to I don't know, a way to be, maybe. I can't quite grasp it, but I guess I'm noticing myself, because I'm a little politically homeless at the moment. I used to be one of those people on the left saying everyone's my friend, except for the powerful, you can't trust them. See, I grew up in the 80s, and so, to be on the left was to be the underdog, left of politics. And that was the era of Reagan and Thatcher, and, John Howard came in. I was a lefty, folky musician, and things were kind of simple in my mind then. Lefty were the underdogs, all those people were the powerful, plundering the planet. And I remember that phrase that used to go around. It was at parties, and I would echo it. I'd say it in my in my young, arrogant certainty that I could see the truth. I'd say, do you know that the military budget for the US military could feed the entire planet for a year? And of course there was something in that. It was good. And that went viral even in the days before social media. So that took something to go viral without, Twitter. And that one did the rounds, and it's fair. It's a fair call. I mean, there is something tragic about that. But of course, at the time, I would have said, yeah, well, let's just dismantle the US military and take that budget and feed the world. All will be well, right? Yeah, maybe. But once we dismantle all those aircraft carriers, some other powerful dictator is going to come and, take over the world. It's been known to be attempted. So now I'm a bit politically homeless. I kind of hear things said on the right of politics that really do resonate. Things that I used to find horrifying, I now kind of look at and go, yeah, fair enough. But I also have a deep-seated leaning to the left, and because a lot of the people on the left still, of course, deeply wanting to have a very humanitarian view on the world, and a lot of the social justice things that spring out of that, I still resonate with me. But on the other hand, I don't know. I'm not sure that they are the underdog anymore. A lot of lefties have extraordinary power now, particularly in universities and in various areas of politics and administration and government and the arts. And I think some people on the left are still trying to pretend to be the underdogs and forgetting that they've become incredibly powerful and in many ways quite dictatorial, and lost connection, I think, with a lot of the values that maybe they espouse even. Meanwhile, people on the right are telling me to, that to fear the left because they're, wanting to they're grooming my kids. Hollywood. Some people on the I heard someone on the right are commentating that Hollywood's trying to Disney. That's what it's Disney. Don't watch Disney. Disney are trying to groom my kids because I don't know. They put a couple of queer characters in, or I think there was a gay character in one of their movies or whatever. Okay, well, good on Disney. Huh? But I am adrift because then I do watch Disney. I have a child. We watch Disney, and I do kind of feel Disney are a little. I don't think they're. I'm not worried about them, but I do get it. I think Disney are kind of lecturing me a bit now. I feel I'm not so much watching some kind of great fairy tale. I'm kind of being educated about all these good things, but I go, come on, just tell me a good old story about an evil witch, please. Anyway, as you can see, I'm a bit adrift. And see the world is very fractured. And all the while Christmas grows near, and all I want for Christmas is an angel to appear and say, hey, do not fear. Hey, do not fear. Do not fear. It's one of the most repeated sentences in the New Testament. Do not be afraid. What a beautiful idea. What would that be like? Wriggle out from under the fear. Why? Why is that? Why are they saying don't be afraid? Do not be afraid. You're loved. I think that's it. You're loved. This message, which has had such an incredible impact on the world, whether you're Christian or not. It's so much of the social justice movement came out of Christian values. Many of the ideas that the laws are based on deeply Christian principles. Perhaps principles not exclusive to Christianity, but ones that were hugely spread across the globe via Christianity, Christian thinking and educators. And stuff we don't even realize its influence that really does hold a lot of the good in the world together. Ideas about the dignity of a human being and what that means, and the laws that are based on that. Anyway, so there is good news. I certainly feel it. And I won't talk anymore. I'm running out of time. I've got to get a wriggle on. I spent a lot of time this morning when I was going to be doing this. My daughter called me. She needed me to help her put together the Lego for her Harry Potter Lego Advent calendar. And that Lego is just insanely tiny. And the little diagrams, they're not always all that clear. So I sat down there and felt like a little bit overwhelmed by it because I want to get my video out. But my daughter needs help. So I'm sitting there and I'm going, I had to get my glasses and a magnifying glass to look at the little Lego instructions and try to put it all together. I thought it's a bit like me just trying to put together the world in some coherence. And I was hopeless. I just suddenly went dyslexic. But she kind of, she kind of sat there and I said, "Is this the one?" She'd go, "No, that's not that goes here." And I go, "Really? It looks like it." She'd go, "No." And she just put it together. Bang, there it was. I go, "Yeah, you're welcome." All right. So, hey, Christmas draws near. I hope the silly season is silly in the best possible way for you. And thanks so much for tuning in. I'll see you next time.